It was more or less something I knew I would have in my life, just having children. So I don't think I could imagine myself not having children. And I think I've always kind of been maternal or had a motherly nature about me. I do believe that we choose our parents, so in the spirit world before we materialize into the physical world. So I believe, and I do believe, and I've heard this time and time again, that parents say their kids are their teachers. And so, with that being said, I'm sure he will challenge the way I see things and help soften my views on things. I definitely think my mom has learned a lot from me. And I don't know if it was me trying to show her, like, you could be this too. I think what I have tried to show her what I've tried to show her is that as a woman, we are equal to men. And I think culturally for her, she didn't see that. And I think oftentimes kind of diminished. I felt like there were times where she diminished my value because I was not a boy. But I showed her that I'm very capable, that I could have a career, that I could take care of myself and not have to depend on a man. I think I've shown her strength, because who I am doesn't come from, I mean, it comes from her, but that's not what I was shown. As much as, or as challenging as it was growing up, and as hard as it was for me to understand why things were the way they were, I can really sit back and see the bigger picture that because of those situations or just the way things were, it really shaped me into this strong, independent, courageous person that I am. I want to be nurturing. I really want to be able to incubate the baby in kind of an experience where he feels supported, and then he feels capable, resourceful. Ultimately, I didn't care, but I knew that having a boy would be an extra plus. Although my mother really wanted a granddaughter because she currently has 3 grandsons, I knew my partner needed a sidekick. 2 girls from him, and then his brother has 2 girls, and so they needed a boy on that side. I hope he discovers his independence and his intuition and follows it. I can only be his guide, and I can only show him through example. I want him to know that he's a powerful person, despite what situation he comes from between his dad and I. I'm reminded that I'm pregnant when I have to roll over in bed or I have to get up and use a restroom, but it's been so easy that it almost feels like I'm not pregnant. And I think I'll believe, or I think it'll really hit me when I have the baby here. Like, the baby won't be inside of me anymore. It'll be a separate entity. So I think that's when it becomes real. He told me his name. We didn't go through any name books. Actually told me probably 2 months before my brother passed away. And, you know, I had to sit with it. Like, really? That's what you want to be called, kid? What would I tell him? I tell him that I look forward to meeting him, and let's have a calm delivery together. I hope he knows that he's going to take care of his mama. Get it together, son. I don't have a good 401k plan right now.